Hello everybody, welcome to day number 6 of the 21 days abundance challenge. So how many of you have completed yesterday's given task? That was to declutter our external lives. Have you decluttered your inbox? I gave you an access for you, a website for you to go and then declutter your inbox. Have you done it? Have you cleaned your living room? Have you cleaned your bedroom? Put everything in place. A clear space leads to a clear mind, and that is not an one-time event. You need to do it on a daily basis. The first thing when you wake up, we have to make our bed. And that's where the abundance will start from. How many of you are making your bed? If you're making your bed, just comment below, yes, I make my bed. You can never understand the power of making the bed. Okay, it may be looking a mundane task, very boring task to do at the start of the day, but then when you do it with intention, that making the bed will become the first step for you to access the abundance. Okay, if you're not doing that, go ahead and then start doing it from now on. Make your bed. If you have not watched previous days video, or someone else is just starting, be cool, go through the previous videos and start the challenge, the 21 days challenge from today. Please comment below if you have completed the previous day's task. Okay, if not been done, that's fine. Now be in action, clean immediately, put everything in order immediately after this live session and complete it. I will be pushing you a little bit. Okay, so the thing is, we require a little bit of push. I mean, that's how we are evolving. So we push each other, and then we grow into our future. So after doing this exercise, you will be feeling so good and then satisfied and at peace. I'm 100% guaranteeing you, when you put things in order, the first thing what we need to do is put things order at home. Okay, have you seen any rich people or any guy who's living an abundant life? Does he got a cluttered home? No, never. The rich guys will always have everything in order. Their house will be prime at the pristine level. I want that to be. Okay, even before everything comes into your life, we will give space for the abundance to reach to us, and that is by having a neat and clean home first. Okay, so we'll start with the external and then we'll go internal at the later period of this program. Okay, so majorly we spend almost the entire day in mobiles and with our laptops and maybe with any of the digital products, and mostly we are in the transported world, inside the internet world, and we are not living the life what we are on hand. We are always taken away by all those happening around us, be it good or bad, both the polarities. In between the time that we spend online in the trans world, we try to live our life. So every second we will watch the mobile. So what is the update? What is the notification? What is that we are having on there? So is that anybody is reaching? Even if someone else mobile is buzzing, so we will get alert. We will get alerts thinking that it is mine. Okay, and then we will check it. So I will give a couple of tasks at the end of the day, what needs to be done with this. So today's word is acceptance. So that is the key for an abundant living. Okay, there will be many keys which we'll be sharing, but this is one of the most important thing, which is acceptance. Okay, this is the acceptance of who we are. We have to accept what we have. We have to accept where we are. We have to accept how we are, why we are the way we are. We have to fully accept this first. Only when we accept those we are or who we are exactly as it is, the doors will open for us. Acceptance creates abundance. When we do this, we are in fully in the present, and not hovering around in the trance world. This is what we have on hand. This is exactly what we have. We do not have anything else. Okay, consider that if our salary is say more like 50,000 or 1 lakh, and then we don't have the 5 lakh earnings now, get grounded on this. What is the thing which you need to ground is that whatever we earn or whatever we have is exactly what we have. Yeah, having an ambition is a different thing, but the first step for us to reach our abundance and ambition is to accept what we have, where we are and why we are. Okay, and that's the key to start the journey towards abundance. So only when we know that we are here, we can set our journey to where we have to go forward. Consider that we are starting our road to journey from Bangalore to Mumbai. Okay, only if you know that we are in Bangalore, we can start the journey to Mumbai. This knowing will make us accept where we are. So once we know that we are in Bangalore, we can set our goal to Mumbai, and we can use the Google Maps, so that there will be different routes, ways and means will be shown to us, like how we use the Google Maps. There will be like 3-4 roads for us to go there. So later we can choose, and they are the road for us to reach the destination. So that's a different thing. But accepting who we are is exactly the most essential part for us to start the journey towards abundance. Okay, so I'll share this with a story with you. Okay, so once there lived a crow who did not like his feathers. Okay, the black crow. She always admired the colorful feathers of the peacock and wanted to be one among them. Okay, so you all look so dull and plain. Look how beautiful the peacocks are. So I wish I were a peacock, she would say to herself and to other fellow crows. Okay, so one day the crow saw many peacock feathers on the ground. He was just strolling around, and then he saw some of the peacocks on the ground, peacock feathers on the ground. Immediately an idea struck. She gathered them and then stuck them into her wings and tails, and flew up on her head, and then it looked exactly like a peacock. She thinks that she looks exactly like a peacock just by adding the feather. Now I am as gorgeous as a peacock, she said to herself. She believed in it. And so she went to join the flock of peacock, but was mocked down and then thrown out. Okay, the peacocks clearly understood that she was not one among them. Putting a peacock feathers will not make you a peacock, they said to her. Sad and humiliated, she returned back to her fellow crows, but none of her fellow crows wanted her company. After all the insults, after she took so much of insults, and then coming back to her own community, they were also starting to insult her. So to add insult to the injury, they noticed peacock feathers hanging out from her wings and tail, and then mocked her. Then an old wise crow came and told him, we should accept us the way we are. Don't try to copy others blindly. I hope you have learned the lesson. The crow realized her mistake and regretted what she did. She tore off all the entire peacock feather stuck to her and accepted herself again back as a crow, the black crow. Then she went out and then apologized to her fellow crows for insulting them. They became friends again. The crows were finally happy together. The moral of the peacock and the crow story is that we should accept us the way we are and learn to improve ourselves positively. Try not to be others. Accepting where we are and then who we are makes us to live in the present, and then this is very important to manifest. We can manifest only in the present. We cannot manifest in the past or in the future. It happens only in the present, but we have access to the future in our mind. Like how we are hooked onto the mobile and then live in a fantasy world, we have the access to the future just by hanging on to our mind, not with the mobile. We cannot be that which we are not, but we have to accept what we are and then accept wholeheartedly. We can hook on to the future through our mind power and access your future and bring it to our reality. If we just try to put peacock feathers and then try to become a peacock, it's a great mistake. It cannot happen. We have to be fully ourselves and try to reach to our potential to the fullest extent that is possible. That starts by acceptance. So today's task is to accept what we are, who we are, why we are, all the things exactly as what we have now. Don't go and access the future. Just be in the present and then look around what is it you have. So look at the body and then accept the way it is. Look at the family members and then that's what you have. Just accept them. Look at your bank balance and then just accept what it is there. Look at everything in your life, all aspects on your life, and then accept exactly as it is. So what you need to do is that you have to list down all the things exactly as what you have, the peoples, the situations and what you have, and you have to list them. Yeah, you have to list them one by one. When you write it down, don't bring in your emotion. You have to just note it down. Okay, just jot it down completely, and once you've completed, thank them wholeheartedly. Okay, just write down everything, and then after you wrote down, say consider you have wrote down like 20, 30, 50 lines, 20 things or 50 things you want to be thankful for. what it is exactly in your life, and after that you completely be in gratitude for what you have now. Tomorrow, let's look in how to access your future using your mind power and then reach your full potential and to become the best version of ourselves. And thank you so much for watching today's live session, and complete the task today, and then go down and then comment in the comment box once you complete this. Accept who you are as exactly as what you are, and acceptance is the first step for your abundance. Thank you so much for watching this live video.